it me. Hello, it me. Ace Attorney. And that's it. That's all we're doing. How are we doing? How's everybody doing? Living life, breathing air, as one iCarly would say. It's not me. I didn't do it. I did not kill the samurai man. Okay. Where's my volume at? I'll turn up my volume a little bit here. That's the wrong button. Okay, well, my TV is being fun. I don't remember how to exit out of this. Give me a second. I was pushing that button. I disagree entirely. I just turned my TV off. Give me a second. Baby. Are you having fun? I'm having fun here. Sorry, setting things up is a challenge. It's a challenge to be a streamer, and I'm willing to take that challenge, alright? I just want to hit the volume button, is that it? Because my volume's coming through here. Okay, then we come here. To this screen. Then we go here. This doesn't look like it's in a good spot, but I don't know where to put it. We'll go down here, why not? It's never going to be in the right spot, so we'll just go with not the wrong one. Alright, load the selected data. Yes. What happened? Where were we at? October 19th. We're in the lobby. We're about to start day 3 of the trial. Right now, my main suspect, for no reason other than just kind of, it seems like the thing to do, is the girl. Is the girl at the... Actually, no. No, I take it back. I think it's the, for no reason other than just hunch, I think it's the director. The writer guy. You know? For no reason other than I just think so. Let me look at my court record. Let me review. The autopsy, right? We have the photo of him dragging one leg, which means it can't be him, right? We got the guide map. How are my audio settings? The murder weapon, there's a shaft mended with duct tape. The sleeping pills, which is suspicious. Mr. Monkey's head, 2:15 to 4. And the photos of every battle in which the Steel Samurai has won. I don't remember what that is. We have Maya, we have Miles, we have Dick Gumshoe, we got Will Powers, Security Lady, she's Sussy Baka, we have Jackhammer, he's the victim, we have Cody Hackins, age 7, he's probably not a murderer. Penny is fine, I think. I'm guessing it's him for no reason other than just vibes. And then there's her, it also could be her, but she seems too obvious, so that's my thing there. Hello, Will. I don't remember any voices I gave them 2 weeks ago. Mr. Wright. Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Game can be lowered slightly, okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. Where's my mouse? There it is. We're gonna lower game slightly. Tell me how that is. I also think I will lower it on my TV slightly. We'll go to 6. Okay. Are we back? Are we active? Oh, nothing. Hehehehe. Really, it's nothing. Right, Nia? Oh, she's here. I forgot she's here. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. I just don't like her as much, you know? District Court, courtroom number 4. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes, yes. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Your opening statement. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand, or that director. Here he goes. Hold on. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude could you get? He's a character. You don't know me? I'm a director. I'm in this to separate the ruffle. Salmonella, I'm a director of television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Okay, if Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on the day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Hello. I swear. I was in the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until about 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. But what about the food? This guy's a killer because he's ugly. Maybe. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may get in your cross-examination. Okay, let's go. Remind me, there's nothing I can do to fail at the cross-examination, right? It's just when I pull out evidence that it becomes a problem, right? Also, studio for 11 o'clock that morning. Hold it! Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sort of hours. I'm just straight away. Still, for I was pretty busy all that day, so I'm thanks. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. You don't sound confident. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the still samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Or you can be penalized here, but they'll tell you when. Okay, cool. Our security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you could believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? No, just us 4. What about Penny? What about Penny? Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Right, that's the limb. Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Roths. Rolling on the floor sobbing? Roths? Rolling on the floor starving? Good. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? Triple steak, the assistant cooked someone. I think that there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area, that's what I'm saying. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. I had a meeting of those for trailers, I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least, could you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yes, it's contradictory! Now that you mention it, Mr. Manella. What did you want, sluts? When I went to Studio Sue, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, sluts. I was so embarrassed I didn't mention it, but I did it after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, when the assistant went through all that trouble, I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly Manny likes to eat, I'd suspected as much, so when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. We'll sit down then. Drool, I'm not gonna say drool, I meant to image. I'll carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press that one a bit more. Hold it. What were you discussing? The sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Mandela, those script servers are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Hold it. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one, so that's what he's sweating about so much, I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. That's not good. The break. Yeah, for us, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Thanks. How is it 13 in base 12? I don't remember how bases work. It was all very confusing in Zero Escape. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder is doing a one lol. That's only just enough time to eat a steamboat steak of your ass beast chips. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. That's just me. Very well. You might begin the cross-examination. Alright, what do we got? The break. Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from 2:30 until 2:45. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess I don't like that he's the first one up, because it makes me think it's not him. But it was only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Figured my T-bone steak, what else? By the way, that is definitely enough time to eat steak. 15 minutes, dude? If you're not talking to anybody and you're just eating, dude, easy. There were 2 plates on the table. Alright, the other one was D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. It's really not. If you shut up and eat, it's really not. Maybe I eat fast. I don't know. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. They could have made it, right? That's at 2 p.m. So that's not helpful. Right? Because that's at 2 p.m. Between 2:15 and 4 p.m. It blocked the path, right? But how do we know that it... How do we know that it didn't do the... I'm just confused. The monkey was where? The monkey was blocking the path to Studio 1? Or was it blocking this whole... We get to the gate, there's Studio 2. It was blocking the path to Studio 2, wasn't it? I mean, I feel like we're supposed to, right? I'm just gonna vibe this out. I feel like I'm supposed to say I claim it. Okay. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. He didn't sound confident in that. Suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that the path from 2:15 to 4, the path was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. You're right. Dang it. I'm just saying you can climb around that. Break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright, then I'm afraid you lose this round. Dang it! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Is it? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. For that, I'm afraid we'd have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who was this witness, Mr. Edward? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay. I just don't know if they want me to assume things or if they want me to, like, go with what I have, you know? Because the evidence did say that it was blocked. I still think you could work around that, but the evidence did tell me to say it was blocked, so I don't know. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to... Was he killed in Studio 2? But I was wrong. That's all there is. Wait. Does that have the duct tape? I don't think it does. Okay, maybe that does have the duct tape. Okay. I don't remember what this is, and I wish I could look at it. I wish I could look at it, because this would help me a lot if I could see the victory scenes. I don't... Because this is broken, right? Okay. What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in this courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Okay. I have a theory that he was not killed in Studio 1. The prosecution is a concern. As our witness is a grade school of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. I don't remember what he saw, but he's gonna tell me. I remember having some kind of a breakthrough from it. Perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Right, guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Direct. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? Do you want me to tell you and Gramps, the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. You had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had the camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of it in the court record. Good. Very well, please testify about what you saw the day of the incident. Alright, what do we got? Witness's account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. No, like, I don't think they're gonna be so bold as to say that this kid is the murderer, but I also know that at some point, I don't remember if it's this game, at some point in the series, we call a parrot to the stand, so really anything could be it. Second grader, 7-year-old, sure, maybe he's the murderer.
I got kind of lost in the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well, cross-examination. Be gentle. Okay, let's go. Just once? You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Found a map on the internet. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal date, and that security lady's always yelling.
Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cut me off all the time? Jeez!
Went through the woods off the path. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how their studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see his monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. For about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
There was the Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
What then?
Out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
Being awfully vague. Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Suppose he was. You didn't have your camera with you?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child, use gentle words but be firm. I couldn't click through that because I was pushing the wrong button. Okay. Okay. In every battle, the Steel Samurai has won. Okay. Going for the studio for about 30 minutes. There was the Steel Samurai. Out came the bad guy. Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera, that would have been the time for a shot. That's at 2. And that blocked at 2:15, so that checks out, right? He went at 2, that happened at 2:15, so I think it's this. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Oh, no. Okay. I find this to be more abstract than Danganronpa. Like, I find the Danganronpa ones to be a little bit easier. These I find really abstract. Like, I'm confused about what I'm supposed to say, you know? Went to the studios that day. I want to say it's this. I'm going to try this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts... Oh, no. No. I just don't know what it's asking me to do. Okay, so that's the one I have to do. So it's gotta be this one, right? The music's still going. I don't think that's good. We're gonna try this and we're gonna see what happens if I game over, because I don't think this is it. Okay. Yeah, I have already. What happens if I game over? Okay, so this is unforgiving. This is unforgiving. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna press on everything, see what we got. Steel Samurai, of course I do. I've taped every show. To the amusement park, I don't think that's relevant. Okay. So he's been there a couple times. Never gotten there on rehearsal day. I really gotta do these in one sitting. It's too hard to try to switch up the evidence and the thing. Like, I gotta either do the evidence and the trial part together or not do. I just can't start on the trial by itself. There's woods, that's where I was, anyhow. Did you see the monkey on your way to the studio, Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him. His head wasn't busted. You went straight to the studio. We're gonna try this. That's not it. Okay. He went in. Took him down. What happened to the bad guy? Well, he kind of didn't move. He was dead. What a real pro. If you had your camera, you weren't carrying your camera. No, it wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time, really. I'm so confused here. This? I'm so confused. I'm so confused here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I got kind of lost. I was going for the studio. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Cause of death was 2:30. It's something to do with the time. Something about the time is funky here, right? Because if he got there, I don't know when he showed up. I don't remember when the rehearsal was, and I need to be able to check that, but I can't, so I don't know how to. Like, I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the... It's something to do with the rehearsal, right? Because the rehearsal started in that morning. So he thought he was seeing the rehearsal, but he wasn't, right? Which means that it was a real thing. Which means it was at 2:30 when he died that he saw him. And he saw the monkey, but he didn't see... Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, right? I don't know what it wants from me here. It's gotta be something to do with time, right? So I'm just trying all the time-based ones. If you know, or if you have any, like, hints, let me know. I got nothing here. I know you weren't here for the first half, so you probably don't remember everything that happens, but I'm confused. The kid came out. I just don't know when the kid came. He thought he was seeing the rehearsal. I think the kid actually saw the murder, right? But I don't understand how to show that. And if the kid did actually see the murder, right, then why was the monkey head not there, right? It's gotta be this, right? Out came the bad guy. Who's the bad guy? Wait. Wait. Would have been the time for a shot. Okay. But you didn't. So what do you want me to do with it? How? Of all the things, how? What you said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. It's a new camera. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? What is happening? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. This game came out in 2009? Isn't this a 2009 game? Or am I getting it mixed up with Danganronpa? When did Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney come out? Oh no, 2001. Okay, 2001. So the digital cameras were new. Okay. I see. Anyways, Cody. On what console? This was a GBA game? I'm sure they up-resed it, right? This is the re-release, but like... I can't imagine playing this on the Game Boy. That's wild. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Alright, we're back in. We're back in, baby.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, you're crossing the... It's something to do with the spear, I think. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I used it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
I'm getting to that.
So that guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see, and what happened next? That guy stopped moving. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap.
Something like that.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
Cody?
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this, Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Okay. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? That's right, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? No, I didn't want to do that. Here's my proof. Am I right? What's that? The camera? The witness stated he was recently received. Yes, I'm right. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That was my logic. I should talk through my logic. It's not as fun if I just pick things. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Thank you. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. The defense would like to request that Cody Hawkins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Jeez Louise. Calm down, man. No photo? No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
No, that ain't all that happened, you idiot boy. Idiot boy. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yikes!
Steel Samurai had just escaped. What does that mean? You did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Haha.
Moving strangely, because he was limping.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried.
Lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai.
That's all that happened, yeah? That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Cody, listen up. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. After I get a game over 3 times.
Wow!
This feels great. He's so proud of himself.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. There has to be a contradiction. So we're looking specifically for a contradiction. So I'm looking for something that doesn't make sense. Good. Okay, that's what I thought. Cody?
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. With Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order, Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation if the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary? I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth.
What? Are we sure about this? Did he actually? What?
Mr. Wright, please explain what's going on here. Oh, okay. Alright. I thought he was gonna say the kid did it. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can really think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth, the bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There's a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture, the same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. This is so... Okay, alright, man. Alright, buddy. Order, I will have order. Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Ooh, gar. He's crying now.
Oh no. Are we doing this other game? I forgot there was another game. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Wow, okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow.
Order. Okay, we're gonna save just in first. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. There's a lot more of this, I think. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? Are we saying Steel Samurai was the victim? It's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, but he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. How? Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? No. I arrived at the guard station. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone back to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. What the freak is going on here? Or the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
I'm trying to predict where this is going now.
So if Jack Hammer was in the costume, then he's still the one that died.
I mean, we had a picture of him dead, right? So he still died. So I'm guessing he went to the studio to try to fight somebody and that person fought back? Question mark? Still a little hard to say. I'm afraid there could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix? What? Look at that photo once more. Studio 2. He went to Studio 2. How? What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. I mean, it's the 2, right? Or is it the hammer? Or is it this? I think it's the 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see, a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh, yes. Well, it looks hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Okay, good. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. It's a great line. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. It's Studio 2! Okay, that's what I thought, that's what I thought, that's what I thought! I'm so smart, I'm so smart. I'm so smart! I thought it happened in Studio 2. I sure that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. I find it significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. Path to the trailer was blocked, so we have her. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court, he said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. The reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. I'm so smart. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order, order. The defense makes the following claims. Scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbach, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim? Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof! You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. This! It's this! This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. I'm a genius boy. Ignore the game overs. Wait a moment, that bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Okay. I picked the right one. That's good. I'm glad. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. We're still going? Okay. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Miss Olbach may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. It's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. That is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Ooh, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh ho, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you will find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Okay. To be continued again, we go. Alright, we save again. Save my content. Yes. Okay, I have to run to the bathroom. We'll continue this in a moment. I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Alright, we're back in it. No, I'm back. I'm alive. I'm here. We're going. I need to stop pausing on this screen. It doesn't give you any music. Alright, let's go. See what we got. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish this, because I'm guessing if we're doing another day of investigation and trial, it's probably going to be like another couple hours. I don't have time for all of that, but we'll do our best here. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really?
Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Welcome back. The one I prefer. What happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial, what's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Thank you for clarifying, because this is not how courts work. There's so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Trials have to end in 3 days? Oh my gosh. We have no time to waste. Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really?
Why? Because the real why are we recapping all this for her? Am I always this excitable? I guess if you save your game and then come back to it, this is the recap, right?
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Alright. I'm not even wasting time touching everything. We're just going. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Well, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and?
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. No, you gotta tell me that right now. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Ms. Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Okay, so she made him kill her. Good, he made him kill him. I got it. Done. Though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer?
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off from the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Have you thought about this? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. Alright. Back to the studio. Welcome back, Miss Old Bag.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think your guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
And here she goes.
You eat, you die. Woo, she's alive.
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Am I missing a joke there? D. Vasquez? Or is it just a name?
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated? Maya. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you'd drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Billy pissed this time. You listen to me, Whippersnapper. My old poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power as his costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay. Let's start here. Who do we got here?
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
No, 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 no touching.
Eek!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't me? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I could be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. The plate.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pill, how?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. I got good practice with this accent because I did Monosuke when we were recording chapter 2 of Danganronpa V3 with my brother. This is my Monosuke voice. I got the practice. I'm good. This reacts to those sleeping pills. See if there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate. Amazing. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pills added. Excellent. Excellent. We're good. I'm out of here. Dressing room.
Oh, hello.
I don't remember her voice. I'm gonna find it.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What?
No! I mean, he died. What are they gonna do? I was wondering if you could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes, on the day of
the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No, oh no.
I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know, it's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
Well, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah, I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Alright, we'll try asking her. Good. We're out, we're moving, we're going. I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. I want to, it's just hard. The timing of everything is just kind of hard. With work and dinner.
You're still slinking around if you like the place so much. Why don't you take over for me?
The win bag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols.
Penny Nichols? Penny Nichols? That's the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. Okay, this is bothering me. I'm gonna reverse my webcam here. I wanna reverse it because I'm looking the wrong way and I wanna be looking at the game. Yeah, I want to be looking at the game when I look over to the side. Because that's the way my TV is set up. So I want to do that. Okay, anyways, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers, dredging up old dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that
Hammer stole Powers' costume.
You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
Ha! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer, rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident.
The proof is my attorney badge. Exactly.
What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia.
Okay.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
Photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? That's why it's bent, yeah.
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo. Okay. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if I needed to be there. Studio main gate. Outside Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right, but why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Alright, let's start in Studio... Okay, never mind, we're not going to Studio 1. Let's start outside Studio 2. Hello, ma'am. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Mr. Hammer. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. Are those bird sounds coming from my game? Or are they coming from outside? That's the game, right? I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that, man. Yeah, that was Bert. Okay. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh, dear. I guess we're going in the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still getting a high from getting that rare card she needed. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. I can't believe how much money they spent on those sets. Glasses frosted. Movie's the best. Singing Samurai. Okay, this is just all the same, right? I think what I have to do is I have to examine the fence. I think that's what I have to examine, right? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous. You're kidding me, right? You're joking, right? You're joking, right? I just looked at the thing that he was stabbed on, and your response is, doesn't matter. Nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate the T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. There's no bones! Can't say that I do. There's no bones! What do you mean nothing feels weird? It's driving me nuts. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license, but look, I have this! Big 2, so this is the number in Cody's photograph, if you hadn't brought that photograph in. Look at this. Hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Here we go. She's not even looking! Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Okay. She went inside the trailer. Into the trailer we go. You came. Well then, what was it you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden, Miss Vasquez? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows, for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
No, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. I know, it's just still there. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, no way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Huh. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys. Oh my gosh. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! What the freak is happening here? Hold it right there! Mr. Gumshoe, I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Okay. I don't know what the heck just happened, pal. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez, okay. Alright. I am assuming, you tell me, Ryan, but I'm assuming this will take me more than 20 minutes to do this trial, right? I do not have more than 20 minutes, so I think I'm gonna have to end it here today, which is a shame because I'm getting into it and I want to go for it. But I think we're good. I think we'll probably be fine. We can finish this next week. Yeah, we can finish it next week. We'll be fine. And we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will do a stream tomorrow, probably after you go to bed, but I won't do this because I think am I right in assuming, did you get this game for me? I want to make sure you're here if you bought it for me. I want to make sure you can see me play it. We will do the old, I'll flip this now. We'll do the old second half of this next week, probably on Wednesday. We'll stick with that. And then the other stream of the week we'll kind of determine day by day. We'll kind of go from there. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow, but we'll do it tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. Excuse me, I'll see y'all around. I think it's just you. Just you and me. I'll see you around though. Deuces.